So remember when I said I would update you guys when I get the Master Ball? Yeah, here it is. It finally arrived a couple days ago. Well, here it is. It comes in this nice, fancy black box. That's I think my copy's a little bit jagged open, and it is beautiful in person. I'm not sure if my camera is actually capturing this well, but it looks very good in person. And yeah, it does come with a standard light up feature that comes with every other Pokeball that the one companies release. You know, red for fail to capture, which is impossible for the Master Ball. It's the capture rate. And when it does this, when it flashes multiple colors and it is green, then you captured it. But I like to keep it the standard white because that's more standard. Nameplate, if you tap it, it will change the color of the display. And on top of the box is a metal ring. And to do a quick comparison to the regular Pokeball that I have in my possession, you know, it comes in a standard silver color. I don't know if some actually come in black boxes because my copy is from years ago. But yeah, here it is. Still worked just fine. I had to change the battery at least once on this thing, so it lasted a pretty long while. Nameplate change and everything. It comes, but this is plastic, and you can tell how dirty it is because of how long I had it. Goddamn. Let's take a quick look at the bottom of these two because not only does it contains the battery compartment for the boxes. Here they are. They're both unscrewed, and also they're the same default batteries. I have never had to change the battery on this thing ever, so chances are for this too. But obviously, you can tell right there that is a metal display ring in both. Let me just get that out real quick. Now you can simply put it like you can see it's in top where the circle indent here on top of both boxes, and it gives you another display option for both. Technically, you could do it without the ring, but because how spherical both balls are, the chance of them falling off are increased. So this is just help keep them on there. I don't know how many people would display the Pokeballs like this. I mean, I don't do it, but it's nice that the option is there. I wonder how many people realize that's even a feature. Like, genuinely, like, these batteries, like I said, on the first copy, I never had to change the batteries ever, because this thing never run out of power. And you want to know what type of battery? Standard double D batteries, alright? So, the most common batteries you can get, and it lasts a pretty long while. Like I said, I never changed the battery for this. I bought this in, 2021. It is 2025, and it's been 4 years, I never changed the batteries once. Never once. So as a result, I had no real reason to go to the compartment, because even then, I was just messing around with the thing to see what was inside of it, just to know what battery it would be powered by, and I didn't realize the display ring was inside of there. I just thought it was just part of the interior, but no, I just looked at the instruction one day and it said, metal display ring. I think I even made a video about that. I don't know if I ever released it or not. Like I said, I made my TikTok account and bought this years ago. But, yeah. It's there if you want it. I won't use it personally, but hey, it's nice to have the option, On to one of the main events that I have not talked about for so long is the comparison of the two balls themselves. Now, they both come up with the standard light-up feature. I think I mentioned that earlier. Tap it once, it becomes red. Tap it again, it becomes green, and they both light up to different colors. I wish there was an option to have them stay in those different colors. Like, you see that? Now that's cool. Also, this is inaccurate because the Master Ball never fails in-game. It's literally impossible, just a 100% catch rate. Only a 1% chance of actually failing to make the capture, but that's only rarely. Very rarely. So let's talk about height and weight. And the reason I'm mentioning height is because, thanks to some measurement on my part, here's this ruler that I have to do. I have deduced that the Master Ball is actually a lot more smaller than the regular Pokeball I have in my possession. Now, I have no idea if the Pokeball is just from their first batch, so I know if they're actually bigger or not. Someone can, find that answer for me. But moving on to weight real quick. This is actually a lot more heavier than this one, which is so weird. I would assume the overall Master Ball would be a little more heavier, or at least a little more taller based on its design, thanks to the bumps on the ball. Bumps of the balls. I'm a child, but yeah. I thought it would be overall bigger, but no. Like I said, I have no idea if it's because it's more recent compared to the batches from years ago. I don't know, someone else can make that comparison, because there's no logical way I can get those. The point is, this is a lot more smaller than this one, so I'm surprised we found that out. The quick shot of the Master Ball in the Pokeball case and, and vice versa. Both look good in their respective cases. I kind of wish... I think most recent releases does come with, like, the black box. But even if it doesn't, this is still a cool display option to have. Also, on a quick note, that I haven't mentioned it this far, it looks exactly like it does in the game. Like, they literally plucked this out from the game in real life, and, this is cool to have, But let's talk about the main point of interest that you might click on this video to see, the price. Notoriously, the Master Ball here in the US, we only got one limited batch of 5,000, and they all sold out pretty quickly from memory. But ever since then, the aftermarket prices for the Master Ball for the US version has been, let's just say, money that you wish you had paid your car loan instead. Because just look at these prices right here that are just charting on eBay. Just, wow. So that probably leads to another question you might ask. How much did I actually pay for my copy? Okay, for one thing, this is the UK release, because the Wand Company is based in the UK. So obviously they probably have some sort of like exclusivity deal where, they get unlimited Master Balls and everyone else just get like, one batch with the possibility of more in the future. And considering we have not got a second batch of Master Balls in the last couple of years from the US side, I don't know if anybody wants to, in the Pokemon Company US, wants to order another batch from them. I don't know how expensive they are to make. Alright, so I got mine through the UK site. Now the thing is, I don't live in the UK, so I had to import this, and Pokemon UK do not have international shipping like the US one. So I had to get it through a reshipper. And if you want to know the overall total I paid for this, okay, so £99 in US dollar would be like $120, which is the retail price that the Master Ball went here in the US for. But overall, I spent quite a lot of money. Not outrageous at these prices right here. Literally this alone, if you buy it from eBay, like, they will make you pay more money through just shipping it. Even though this will qualify for free shipping. I'm not even going to mention the sale tax on this, too. So, likely, I didn't pay as much as those prices on eBay. But it was so expensive to get here overall. Now, I did this because, for one, I don't want to give any Pokemon scalpers any money. I don't want them to justify their prices. So, yeah, I would rather just buy it from the UK site and have it ship it over here with my own money. It still costs hundreds of dollars, regardless. I'm happy to have it in my possession. And now, you might be wondering, well, that seemed quite a lot for basically just a metal ball that lights up in different colors. Was that really worth it? And my response to that is, and you want to know a funny story too? I could have gotten this technically for free, because I have a friend who lives in the UK. And I thought about asking them, hey, do you mind if I just buy the ball and have it shipped to your address and you can just post it here in the US? But I didn't want to bother them with it. So after I announced that I'd gotten the ball, he told me, like, you could have just literally asked me to buy it for you and have it shipped towards you. I could have gotten this for free. And point is, don't be afraid to ask for help. But yeah, overall, the main point I want to make through this video is, for one, it's nice to have a Master Ball in my possession. I might collect the rest over time. They're also $100 a pop, so I'm not in the rush to collect them. And those are still available here in the US, like the Ultra Ball, the Great Ball, and the new Beast Ball, Love Ball, Luxury Balls. Like, I can get all of them at later points in time. But right now, I'm just happy to having both a standard Pokeball and the Master Ball in my possession. So, yeah. And fun fact, this is not even the most expensive Pokemon-related thing that I own. Still, this holographic base Charizard I got for $200. Still worth it. I'm bad with money.